Hi, everyone. My name is Camellia. I am a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner, also known as a PMHNP. I'm also a nursing and mental health enthusiast. And I'm getting on here today to share some information. I actually had one of you to actually request information. This is something I also shared on my Instagram a few months back regarding being a clinical student or a nurse practitioner student in clinicals and kind of what to do to prepare for that. So the first thing to know is, as a PMHNP student, most of you know this, but you have to have a certain amount of hours in various settings: adult, pediatrics, inpatient, outpatient, some in psychotherapy as well, for any program. And so most of you have probably gotten to this point where you are looking to start your clinicals, and I just really want to share some information about what to do and what you can do to enhance your learning experience. So the first thing I'll say, guys, is to be prepared. And so that goes without saying, but that means mentally and physically prepared. Mentally, of course, being sure that you get proper rest, being sure that you are honed in and keyed in on the things that you need to be in terms of your learning in the classroom, and being able to apply that and look to apply that to the clinical situations that you see. The most that you're going to gain from your entire experience, in my opinion, as a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner student, is from clinicals. Of course, the didactic information is important, it's helpful, but being able to apply that is really all you're going to be doing as a PMHNP. So really practice that and get ready to start practicing that as a student. I will also say, in terms of preparation, some good things to have for your clinical experience would be to have your DSM-5. Of course, this is something that you likely have by now if you're a student, but there is a pocket version of this. This is the 5th edition. You'll find yourself referencing this a lot. It goes through criteria and everything that you need to consider for treatment, diagnosis, treatment, and it'll be a great resource for you to have in clinicals as well. Also, I will say that there is a prescriber's guide. It's by Stephen Stahl. It's called Stahl's Essential Psychopharmacology. That is a great guide and resource for you when it comes to treatment and medication treatment, labs. That was life-saving in that, you can always refer back to that, but it's a great resource to have as a student as well. You can purchase that on Amazon. I don't actually have my prescriber's guide with me because I did lend that out to someone, but I am going to put the link here in the About section for this video so that you can access that to look at that resource. Okay. The second thing I'll say, guys, is to be prepared to ask questions. Be prepared to jot down information that you don't understand so that you can research it later. Be prepared to just kind of make this experience your own. Everyone you're going to learn has their own way of doing things, and particularly as a nurse practitioner, if you're following someone in like a psychiatrist or another nurse practitioner, everyone has their own way of doing psychiatric interviews, and kind of their process for getting to a treatment plan for patients. So really kind of look at that over some time and ask questions about, rationale, treatment plan, diagnosis, have your resources, of course, to go back to. And it may be good to start, thinking about answers to those questions before you ask the answer. And so that means researching it on your own and then kind of validating that with your preceptor. So it's important because you also want to be, very inquisitive. It helps to also help our critical thinking skills. And so that's important, and that's going to continue to be important as you go along as a PMHNP. The other thing that I will say is consider your learning style. So most of us by now, if you are in any master's level program, you know how you learn best, whether it's by demonstration and observing things first, or writing things out, or listening. if you're an auditory learner, maybe you're a combination of all. Really just focus in on that to enhance your experience. Share that with your preceptor. Let them know, this is how I learn best. This is how I've found that I've been able to grasp information in the past a little better. Most are receptive to that, but it also will enhance your experience and help you to gain as much, knowledge as you are, working through that as a student as possible. That is all I have today, guys. Just a few tidbits of, pointers that you may find helpful. Again, I'm going to place the resources here down in the About section. But if you guys have other, comments, any other ways that you found helpful for you as a PMHNP student, definitely tag it here below, comment below, or if you have any additional questions for me, let me know. Thank you.